Day four. Day four. Today is going to be Juneau. It is about 5 in the morning. I don't know what the deal is. I absolutely cannot sleep in. So I'm spending a lot of time in the dark and actually love this time of day. It's very quiet on the ship. There's a few other people, but not a whole lot. So I'll let you know how today goes. It's supposed to be a nice day. It's supposed to be, we don't have any big plans, so I think we're going to walk around the town and see if we can't find an event that we'll enjoy doing. But it just might be kind of a slow day. We'll see y'all later. Bye bye. Day four. So this is one of the excursions here in Juneau, and it's a tram ride up that hill, up that mountain. It's not expensive. It's like $40, and you can do it as many times as you want in one day. And I don't know if you can see. It's getting so foggy. At the very top is where that thing lands. There's a little landing station, and then you follow that tram, and it comes all the way down to here, all the way down to this building. Yeah. You guys know I'm not doing that because I don't leave the ground. But the people that do it seem to think it's a lot of fun. Oof.
Get that steam bath.
This is basically the middle of downtown Juneau. Because it's the end of the season, we're finding out a lot of the stores are closed. A lot of the tours are not canceled, they just aren't doing them anymore. It's real hilly, just like the other places were. Okay, the end of Juneau. Juneau, Juneau was different because we did not have any excursion planned. We were just going to wander around. There's a lot of shops, a lot of stores. So we were just going to wander around a little bit. We needed to go to the drugstore. Mr. forgot his shampoo, and there's shampoo here on the ship, so I didn't even think about it. I'm fine with it. But he wasn't liking it, so we had to go get him some shampoo and a couple other little things. So we needed to find a drugstore, and they have a Walmart and they have a Fred Meyer's, but it was $15 to get a ride to the Fred Meyer's. And so we asked at the information desk, and she said there was a drugstore just a few blocks down, 5 or 10 minute walk down the pier. And so we decided to do that. So we walked down there, found the drugstore, very expensive, 10 something for a tiny little bottle of his regular shampoo that would be $4 back at home. But That's the way it goes. When you're in Alaska, everything costs more. So we got the things that we needed there and walked down into there. So the walk over, we took the boardwalk by the water, and it was beautiful. On the way back, we walked more down through the downtown area, and everything was closed. There was 2 or 3 shops that were open at all. Real kitschy kind of stuff. Nothing. I was looking for, you know, if I'm going to buy something from Alaska, I want it to be from Alaska, not from China and sold in a store up here. So we didn't find anything. I got very excited because there was a store that said hand knit something, and we go in there, and all it was wind jackets and rain jackets, and they had a few hats, but they weren't handmade either. So that was quite disappointing. So we didn't stay in there very long. And then on the way back, the Crab Shack is the big draw here. And last time we were here, there was about an hour wait for them to take your order. And today we just walked right up. So that was nice. And Mr. got some crab bisque, and it had a tomato base to it. You know, I don't eat seafood, but I took a bite of it, and it was really good. The base was really good. I didn't really notice the crabs in it. Oh, I'm gonna have a sneeze here. I didn't really notice the crab in it, but it's the same thing with clam chowder. I'm not going to eat clams either, but I'll eat clam chowder because I don't really notice the flavor of the clams. It's just potato soup. So he got to enjoy that, and we walked around. There was the 2 or 3 tours we were interested in doing had been canceled. Almost everything was canceled or shut down. We were the only ship in port, so they're not open and all that stuff up where it's the very last ship of the season. So most things are closing down and getting ready to be done for the season. There was one tour that I would have really liked to done, and it was a tour of the gold mines. I would have loved to do that. And the lady's like, yeah, they're still doing them, but I don't know when, and I'm not sure what time the bus is going to be here. And they couldn't get a hold of the lady running the tour, and they didn't know how much it was. And she's like, I thought I saw her leave here a while ago. She could be back in an hour or 2. So we considered that a bust, and just decided to go back to the ship. It started out foggy and nasty and rainy, and then the clouds just broke, and it was glorious for the rest of the day. And then in the evening, it fogged in again. That kind of seems to be the way things go up here. So when we were up here before, it was unseasonably warm, and we missed all the rain. But it's cold and rainy a lot. Plus, it is October, so it's getting on to be the winter time up here. So it's not surprising that that's what the weather is like. Overall, we had a wonderful, wonderful day in Juneau. The scenery is beautiful. Everywhere you go up here, the scenery is just stunning. And you know, that's basically what Alaska is you're coming up here for the beautiful scenery. So that has not been a disappointment at all. So we're going to call this the end of Juneau. I have no idea what we're doing for dinner tonight. And there is a singer who I cannot remember. He was on one of the shows like what are the, oh, my memory, you know, one of those talent shows on TV with Simon Cowell type thing. But apparently he did quite well on that, so I'm real interested to go and listen to him sing tonight. Mr. probably will not go. By the time the shows come on, he's done. He's exhausted. He's hurting. So all the walking on the ship and getting into port even a little bit is really taking a toll on him. So I don't know. I'll be glad when we get some sea days and we can just hang out a little bit. We love the sea days. So anyway, that's it for Juneau. We'll see you tomorrow I can't remember. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.